Hmm. It looks like I am vertical. Hello. Welcome to Raven's Chest. Round two. I think I probably should have postponed this a little bit longer. We shall see. It looks like I am vertical. That's all right. We can hang with that. So I hope many of you are still hanging out with Dina Marie because I was listening to Dina Marie in the background. Um, and man, I'm like, man, this is like the hardest time to even get back on because Dina Marie's awesome. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Flo Casso. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in, everybody. So yeah, I almost just canceled this sucker entirely so I could keep on working while listening to Dina because Dina's funny. I miss having Dina around. So hope you guys have been enjoying that. Hello, Gina. Welcome back, everybody. A wild, wacky Wednesday here. Tanya, did you get a nap? Did you get a little nap in there, Tanya? Hello, Joshy boy. Welcome back, everybody. So yeah, round two here. I did actually just, let's see, it's been 2 hours, I think, since we were here last. You did, Tanya. Awesome. Right on. Okay, well, since we're vertical, I'm going with it. I'm getting vertical in the box. And let me just hang with me for a second here. Figured out it's so nice you can just turn the camera off for a second, make a couple adjustments and come back and I don't have to drag the whole chat through everything. So okay, we are going vertical here, it looks like. Just just gonna go with it. Part of the reason that I had wanted to take a little break was to go from vertical to horizontal. But that's all right. It's good to be flexible. Hello, Penelope. Welcome in. Hello, Doug and everyone. Sorry I missed you earlier. No notification. I was right here. Dang it. Yeah, those dang notifications. I have a lot of frustration with those. But glad you're able to make it in now, Penelope. Hello, April. Welcome in, April McDonald. I hope you're doing well. I hope your summer's rolling along nicely. Oh, yeah, you're adjusting. You got new hours for the summer. It stinks I'm 2 hours ahead, right? Yeah, that is a little bit of an adjustment, isn't it? All right, well, we had left off. I don't remember where we had left off actually, but this had been in the last live a couple hours ago, and I think I had $18 on that. And I don't know if that kept rolling or what. It's awful, says April. Uh, well, hopefully it's nice there, April. Hopefully you're enjoying the change in scenery a little bit. So yeah, I had $18 on that, and I think I'm gonna start by giving that sucker away. I'm gonna give that one away at the beginning of this live. And welcome to the Lightbox, by the way. I've had my cycles. Some Lightbox, some not Lightbox. I do typically prefer to be out of the Lightbox, but the Lightbox does have its advantages. Definitely the little bit of bling factor that comes through with the extra lighting and that nice white background. That. So 14 people here, 7 thumbs up. What do you think? Can we get 10 thumbs up there? It's 94 here today, says Tanya. Yake. Oh, yeah, We were talking about that the weather earlier today, and that's been kind of all over the place for people. Some people are a lot warmer. I have that seagull pen, says April. Nice, April. I thought it was really nicely made. I like that the angular cuts on its head and across its body and tail. I don't know why that caught my attention, but it did. It is Texas hot heat. It's Texas hot heat, says Joshy boy. Yeah, dang. We are just getting the warm season started too. Got a little ways to go here. All right, I'm gonna get into Nightbot. We're gonna do a little giveaway. We got 12 thumbs up going, so bam, we are there. 17 people here. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome in, Vanessa Heron. Vanessa's been taking advantage of some pool time lately. Taking advantage of having a pool and getting the family out there in some of that warm weather. Hello, Amy Arn. Welcome in. Not me. Well, not you, but your family's been in the pool. You haven't been hopping in the pool, Vanessa? Why not? Go get in. Go get in that pool. My family, I don't pool anymore. Ah, I gotcha. I got you, Vanessa. All right, keyword. We're gonna do a keyword giveaway, and let's see. It seems to be that most people's weather has been hot. So the keyword for this giveaway is hot. Just type hot in the chat and you will be entered. Let's see, maybe we'll make it a choice here. The slipper or the seagull? Because, those are two different vibes. And they're both the same price. I was going to start the seagull at $18 too. So whichever one of these doesn't get picked by the winner, will go up for sale for $18. I see Joshy Boy and Rhonda and Jen B. Welcome in, Jen B. And Diane Marie. Welcome in, Diane Marie. Everybody typing in that hot H-O-T. Penelope Meows getting all those hots in at once. Hot, hot, hot. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about that one. All right, we got lots of hots entered in here. Wow, we got 10 people entered in this already. 10 out of the 17. That is a pretty darn high percentage. I'd say 10 out of the 14 people that left a thumbs up are in. I'm going to run this in 10 seconds. So anyone who's not entered, hurry up, type in hot, H-O-T. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who wins it. Joshy boy. Yeah, Joshy boy. You got a choice between the slipper or the seagull. You just let me know which one of those you want, Joshy boy, and it is going in a bag for you. And that will go out with your next order or the next time you win free shipping. Congratulations, Joshy boy. Joshy boy's got the shoot. Congratulations. Joshy boy, giveaway. Bam, just like that. Joshy boy's got himself a glittery shoe. And now we got a seagull brooch. It's enamel, it's copper. I did see a couple of hairlines going. Maybe a couple over here in the wing, like one here. Pretty, pretty small, but I did want to mention that. Yeah, looks like maybe he drug his wing a little bit too. So not totally perfect, but still pretty awesome. And $18 on that one. If somebody likes the seagull, that's the price. You thank you, Nightbot, for your assistance. $18 on the seagull. April McDonald's already got one of these. If you want one that matches April McDonald's, or if April McDonald wants to, just type 18 in the chat and it's yours. Otherwise, this seagull's gonna fly away. Wow. Oh, that's not really a seagull sound, is it? Mine, mine. There we go. I think that's the seagull sound. This great necklace, I actually thought it was silver. Really fantastic costume jewelry is what this thing is. Really well made. Lots of wow factor in it. Even on the back. From the back, it looks really well made as well because it is. It's really well made. And I thought it might be gold when I bought it, or silver with a gold gilt, but it's not. It's costume jewelry, just really awesomely made costume jewelry. And that one's $20. $20 on that stunner. April, you need two, right? Joshy boys knows how this works. The addiction is real. The piles of jewelry are real too. The chain's rad, Joshy boy. Yeah, it's great. Really great. Nice links on it. It's a beauty. It is a beaut. Where did that seagull go? I don't know. They don't really go together, but they could go together. How about both of these for 20? Both for 20. That's like buying that necklace and getting the seagull for free. Or it's like buying the seagull and getting the necklace for $2. You like that little combination? Hop on it. Right, this is pretty darn sweet as well. Another early brooch. This one's probably 1915 or so. It is costume jewelry as well. Gold filled, little faceted amethyst glass stone in there. And it is signed on the clasp there. And that one's going in there too. That's going in the $20 pile. Can I get it to stand up nicely here by the seagull? Here, seagull, can you hold up that little brooch? Thank you. $20 pile. It's like the bag of goodness, but I haven't started making a bag yet. And check this out. This was another one. Wished it was gold. Thought it could be gold. And then I looked at it and you could see a little bit of wear through to a base metal and thought, well, maybe it's gold over silver. It's not. it's another fine piece of costume jewelry. Yeah, super, super well made. Like a gold plate over a brass or copper. I'm not exactly sure, but super, super nicely made. Love the design on that. And that's going in the pile too. The $20 pile is just growing. It's getting bigger and bigger. Do I have anything else I can stick in the $20 pile? Ooh. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a bag. Maybe I'll start a bag of goodness. I don't have a whole lot more handy right here, but I can. Oh wait, maybe I do. Maybe I just wasn't looking far enough. Oh, this chain. Is it me or is the volume low? I'm at 100% on YouTube and on my computer. We were having that problem earlier, Penelope. Let me plug in one of my. Let me plug in my external mic. Hey, Mala. Actually, let me turn off my headphones. Is that any different? Or is that the same? Hey, Mama Chola, you're still up. I'm impressed. You're back. That sounds instantly better. Okay, well, thanks for the heads up on that. My headphones have been, these are very aggressive headphones. They've been intercepting phone calls. It's low, but I'm not saying anything. Lol, Karen. It's Karen, please. Please speak up. I hope I didn't silence you earlier by implying that maybe you were trolling. Please do, and please troll me. I can take it. I can fumble around trying to fix my mic if there's nothing wrong with it. All right, this is going to go into a bag of goodness because I don't really have anything else to throw on the pile right now. So, bag of goodness, remember that one. It's got that cool artisan necklace that, man, sure wish that one was gold or silver. And that filigree, that beautiful filigree brooch as well. It's got the enamel seagull and this cool necklace. Bag of goodness. It is definitely the headphones, Mama Chola. Yes, they, like I was saying, they have been aggressively intercepting my phone calls. So I'll be sitting there talking on the phone, and all of a sudden, just silence. And I don't know how long I've been talking. But yeah, my phone call goes from speakerphone straight to my headphones. The headphones just intercept it. So they're very aggressive headphones. I'm not sure what I think about all that. Okay, fruit salad like necklace, brass and glass. Czech, Italian. You could go either way on this one. I'd be leaning Italian on it, but I wouldn't argue against someone if they were insisting it was Czech either. Really beautiful poured glass balls. Such a unique shape on these beads and the way they're attached here. Very unique. Very beautiful necklace. And let's see. Oh yeah, it has a double. It's an interesting little like double chain hookup there. So I think maybe they may have altered that at some point to make it like an extended arrangement. Not exactly sure, but the glass beads were what I was after, and they're really fantastic. That one is $23. If you like it like I do, then you know that's just a great deal on an old piece like that. Hello to anybody I missed as well, Mama Chola. I imagine I probably missed some people because I think my chat. Let me check my chat filter. I am in top messages, not all messages.
And my secondary device was on some other page. So here we go. An oldie but a goodie. Yep, there we go. I definitely missed some stuff. All right. Someone needs to buy that lot indeed, Joshy boy. I'll be bringing that one back around, so someone will be getting it pretty soon. All right. Well, this one's going down. I don't see any action on that. Boom. You know where that's going? I hate to say it, it's going into the bag of goodness. That bag of goodness is just growing. I don't know what it's going to turn into here. Another sweet little enamel brooch on copper. That's a lot of work. Someone put a lot of work into designing this one and laying all that out. Wow. I'm really quite impressed. And that little fish is 10 bucks. The little copper enamel fish. Get on it. Are we just going to keep building the bag of goodness here? Oh my goodness. We're building quite the bag here. Oh, that light situation's not working too well, is it? Come on, little fishy, get on up there. It was good to see Dina Marie's pop up. It sure was, Mama Chola. I don't know if she's still on. I know she was still on when I scheduled this and popped on. So I don't know, but it was awfully great to have Dina Marie back. Reminded me of the old days, right? Yeah, you know, she's so much fun. She's so refreshing. You know, so upbeat. All right, going down. Little fishy going down. That's not going into the bag of goodness. I'm sorry. Sorry, little fishy. I like you too much to put you into the bag of goodness. Speaking of goodness, I had mixed reviews, mixed feedback on what to do with these Art Deco necklaces. This one, nice faceted lead crystal on this one. It was pretty well weighted. The feedback came that people like to see pieces naturally, that left natural. I was kind of surprised. So I know like on silver, it's kind of 50-50, but the feedback that I got on these was leave them alone. Don't clean them. So yeah, thank you for giving me the feedback that you did, everybody. It was mixed but heavily weighted. So I was there for a long time. Then it got storming here. Uh-oh, shoot. Dang, storming with the lightning and all that action. Shoo. Shared, Leslie's still on too. Nice. Go check that out. What's Leslie got going on? If anybody's watching Leslie and you see something happening that's interesting, but do feel free to speak up. Hello, Bruce. Welcome in. Okay, so I left these alone. So the cords on these, I didn't clean them. I didn't change any hardware or anything. So they're in as found condition. And let's just go for it. It is a sterling silver clasp. It is hand knotted, has nice little accent crystals in between. And that one is $25. This one is not quartz. It is glass or lead crystal. Has a lot of nice color in it, so I'm thinking lead crystal. Let me get a length on that one for you. So coming in right at 16.5 inches. So 16.5 inches on that one. $16.5 inches and $25 on that. It is a beauty. Nice shape on those stones and very good condition too. Did I tell you it's only 183 days till Christmas? Bruce, I think you actually did. Yeah, I think you did earlier today. But thank you for the reminder. Holy moly. 183. That's like, whoa, are we right at the halfway point then? Right at the halfway point. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, I see no action on these. What do you think? Should they go in the bag of goodness? I don't know. Into the bag of goodness? I think they might be going in there. The bag's not full. Oh, that bag of goodness is giving me some puckers now. That's a lot of goodness going in there. All right, down they go. And into the bag. These ones are rock quartz, and same thing. People said leave them alone. 128 days till Halloween, Bruce. Somehow that gives me less pucker factor. So same feedback. Leave the bracelet alone. Don't mess with the cord. Don't polish the clasp. Just leave it as it is. All right, here it is. Left as is. Just as it is. And it is 8 inches long. 8 inches long measured out flat. And let's see what the cone says. What does the cone say? The cone is coming in more at 6 3/4. So measures 8 inches flat and then coming in around a 6.75 on the cone. And that lovely double-stranded faceted quartz bracelet is $45. The clasp is sterling silver. And the condition of the quartz beads is very good. Very little wear on the facets. So very clean, very light wear, if any wear, on the faces of the facets. So really excellent condition. And I don't know, I might have to clean these up just a little bit and bring them back around. Because that would be my natural inclination. Lighten up that cloth a little, give that clasp a little bit of a touch up. So we'll see. Do we clean them up a little bit and bring them back around? That might just be the ticket. All right, $45 going down. Boom. Get out of here, bracelet. Get in the get shiny. I have a little bowl of things to shine up here. So we're gonna put it in the things to shine up. How's that? Anybody need any Tiffany glasses? These are just sitting right here. I was gonna list them on eBay. They are prescription. So I don't know what the prescription is, but I was just gonna sell them as frames. And this particular frame is pretty hard to find. I did find one that was very similar. They were asking $400 for them. I don't know. I think you can get the same. I think you can order these at your local optometrist, like Lens Crafters or one of those places. But I haven't gone to check. if you need some prescription glasses and you want to use these frames to fill your prescriptions, then check it out. These are 50 bucks. $50 for the Tiffany. They are Tiffany and Company. They got the cool little chain and lock design going right there. And again, I don't know what the prescription is. I tried to wear them and I could not figure it out. They were not working. So if somebody likes those and you're interested, let me know. Either type 50 in the chat or hit me up. My email is ravenschest33@gmail.com. Boom, right there. Let's pin that one. And I do frequently get people reaching out after live streams asking, hey, that item that did not sell, do you still have that? Because I'm interested. So if you're one of those people watching this and you see something that didn't sell, unless it went into the bag of goodness, yeah, feel free to reach out. See if we can make a deal. See what we can do. All right, maybe they need to go to the shine, straight into the shine box, into the shine tub. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's give it a try. Very cool, handmade. Yeah, no, never mind. Never mind on those. Those need a little spiffing up. A little spiffy. Hello. This little dude was just staring at me. Little owl ring. I think that might have to go into the bag of goodness too. Happy little owl ring. Into the bag of goodness you go. Dang, that is a nice looking bag there. What are you throwing in the... Oh, you got some owls going in there. All right. All right, this one, this missed the last sale for some reason. Sometimes that happens. Items get passed over for some reason. It is Cherry Amber Bakelite. It is a super cool bangle. You know, when I saw it, I really wanted it to be Cherry Amber, but I honestly didn't really care. The coolness factor is there no matter what. Amber, Bakelite, the carving is fantastic. So truly, maybe not one of a kind, but truly a rare piece. Hard to find piece. And that one, let's see, what's our internal diameter? We are at a little over 2.5, like, yeah, just a hair over 2.5 inches on the internal diameter. So a little bit bigger than the standard, say, Bakelite bangles that we're all used to seeing. And the condition on this one's quite excellent. Very light wear on it. It is absolutely Bakelite. And it is $45. 45, silly price on that lovely little wearable work of art. Hello, Francis. Ooh, are we gonna have crickets on the bangle? Can we get some crickets with those owls? All right, I don't see any action on that. We're not gonna let it hang out here too long. Wow, down it goes. Not into the bag of goodness. Maybe into the light box. That might work out later. Disco ball earrings. These are fantastic. What's up, Nut? I hear one of the cats out there having a little bit of a cow. What's going on there, buddy? These are fantastic. Glittery, spinny crystal balls. Very nice little statement earrings. They are sterling silver. I love that little, it's like the little escape ball. I guess you could technically wear them just like that if you wanted to. Geez, it looks like you could accessorize these with Pandora charms. It's almost what that ball looks like. What a great idea. Interchangeable accessory ball earrings. And there they go. 20 bucks on those. I'm gonna go check on my cat and see what he's doing. In the meantime, you can hang out with those fancy earrings. I don't know what Nut was doing. I guess he just wanted to meow a whole bunch. Did I see a hello to Merche? Hello, Merche. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right, no action on those at 20. Down the little spinners go. Down they go. Strike 6. We're almost out of this inning. All right, let's see. I don't know if these are going to liven up much. I think the first time I brought these around, I thought they were just going to pop in the light box. And yeah, they just don't. Opals are funny like that. Fickle opals. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. Well, they do have a lot of fire. These ones are just a little bit shy in the light box. Holy moly, what did I just... Wow, I just scrolled down into someone else's chat, into someone else's live stream, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. This person's got so many piercings. Ow. Whoa. Oh my goodness, this is dangerous. All right, let me get back into the chat. Wow. Okay, well, these beautiful sterling silver opal earrings, they really do have a lot of fire when you get them in the right situation, or they're really shy. You know, I got a couple friends like that. So let's give them a try. The shy little earrings with beautiful opals in them. Those are $43. All right. Yeah, I wish I could get a little different angle on my light here. Where is my flashlight? See if I can breathe a little life into them. Ooh, they're looking pretty good at my angle. If you could only see what I can see. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Danger, danger. Oh. Right? Too shy. All right, I think they're too shy. I could drop the price, but really, I should raise the price. They're worth more than that. If they're too shy, they're too shy. All right, little shy earrings. Come on out. We'll see if we can get a little live stream from the yard where you get out in the light. Geez, I put them down in the over there in the dark little cup, and they're just flashing green at me. They are beauties. They are beauties indeed. All right, I got some pearls. The pile of pearls is real. These ones are pretty darn nice. 14 karat white gold, graduated. Extremely nice luster on these. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And let me see, where is my... They do indeed, Penelope. Yeah. It's just getting behind that veil. All right, 18 inches long on those. 18 inches. And the pearls are graduated from about 7 to 4 millimeters. So yeah, 18 inches, beautifully hand knotted, 14 karat white gold clasp, and the price on those is 50 bucks. Hello, Elizabeth K. Welcome in. And did I miss Alona? I did. Hello, Alona. Welcome in as well. Sometimes that chat just be flying by. Latitude. All right, I'm seeing no action on those. What if I drop those to 45? I think that's about, oh geez, what, half of what that clasp would cost? All right, pearls. No Landon. Oh, do you hear that? Can you guys hear the dog? The dog cacophony? Arr! Bar, all right. Those don't need to be polished up, but they can go in that little pile of goodness with the other little treasures. What do we got going here? Ooh, I do. I missed what you guys were talking about there. I must have missed that one. I got one more strand of pearls. If anybody starts feeling hot on the pearls. And this was probably my favorite pickup from that little estate. The dealer estate that Tanya and I got to go get in on early. Beautiful little carved mother of pearl center pendant there. And it's all sterling silver, the chain. And I don't know what the beads, I think the beads may just be like a really nice glass. They don't look like a type of gemstone to me. It is adjustable. And let's just get a little length on that one. Thank you, Nightbot. Interesting. For some reason, I don't know if anyone else has been having issues with links being clickable, but I've noticed that some of the links are not clickable. And there doesn't really seem to be much rhyme or reason to it. So I don't know if any other channel, other people that have channels are having those problems in your chat. And if you are, I'm just curious. Do you know what's going on? All right, 15 to 18 inches long on that one. It is a beautiful, beautiful carved mother of pearl pendant on that. And the price is 35 bucks. $35 on that one. It is a lovely piece, Rhonda. I agree. Oh, I like it myself. Yeah, the carving on that's pretty amazing. Lovely piece of mother of pearl indeed. Ooh, all right. No one in on that at 35? It's going down. It's going down. Merche. It is a carved mother of pearl center pendant on sterling silver. And I don't know what I think that these are glass, the faceted blue stones. I believe they're just a really well-made glass that's meant to look like gemstones. So, and it's 15 to 18 inches long, that adjustable class. And that center mother of pearl section is pretty. It's got a lot of nice light play in it. It's a lovely one. It is a lovely one indeed. All right, we're working right through this pile. We'll be done with this in no time. A business card case or cigarette case. I wasn't quite sure what was going on with this. I want to wear that with all white, right? Thinking, thanks, Doug. You're welcome, Merche. Yeah, just let me know. If you want to jump on that later and it's still around, then do let me know. All right, this is pretty fantastic. It does have some wear on it. You can see showing a little bit of oxidation. And Margie. It was Margie's case at some point. Maybe try getting closer to the camera so it can focus better. Was it not focusing well? It's kind of hard to tell when I'm doing the light box action. So thanks, Rhonda. But yeah, great little calling card case or a cigarette case. Those would have to be some pretty thin cigarettes. And they are painted in 24 karat gold. Nice little Mount Fuji scene there. It's a big one. And that one is 30 bucks. I think it would probably clean up pretty well. A lot of that surface oxidation, if so desired, could be cleaned up. I don't know if you can get Margie's name off there. You might just have to gift it to your friend Margie if need be. Or you might just have to claim a new name, Margie. $30 on that one. Measurements, Penelope. You want to know what? You want to know the size on that one? All right. I can get you on that. It's pretty big, so it's 4 inches wide and almost 5.5 inches tall. So it's 5 3/8. 5 3/8 by 3 7/8. So it's actually pretty big. There you go, if that helps. Back again! Oh, do you want to see Margie's name? And the little, or do you want to read that? Inside, it does still have the little keeper and the mark. And it is pretty nicely done. If you see the Mount Fuji and the little village in there, yeah, they are very fancy. Exactly, Rhonda. Oh, I guess it held a pack of cigarettes. I don't know, Francis. Yeah, could have been. It's pretty darn thin, but I guess that's about a single cigarette thickness. I don't really know. That's like for 100 cigs. Oh, the hundreds. Gotcha. I thought you meant like 100 of them. Gotcha. The thin profile ones. The thin profiles. What do I have? 30 bucks on that? All right. How about 25? Someone want that for 25? Why not? The size. Yeah, I know, but it'll be the size of the cigarette. I got you. All right. Out it goes. Phew, it's a frisbee now. Phew. Into the pile. I think we have 100% pass rate, right? This might be a first. What do we call this? A black glove? We got the black glove sale going. I'm kind of wanting to. I might break into the mystery bag here, because man, now I'm starting to wonder what I was offering up there. Adelaide is in at 25. All right, Adelaide has broke the black glove sale. Congratulations, Adelaide, and thank you. Sold to Adelaide at $25. Thank you, Adelaide. I hope you enjoy that. It's really a pretty fantastic box. Adelaide saves the day, right? I don't know if I can fit that in one of my bags. All right. We'll have to put a little tag inside. Adelaide. Thank you, Adelaide. I don't know. I think we may have lost HQZ for the day. I had a little HQZ piece sitting here. Adelaide. 25. Boom. Inside it goes. We'd rather see you than a gray screen. Oh, Nancy. I got you. Oh yeah, the light box isn't very personal, is it? There's definitely a big difference there. was thinking about doing it so I can have both. I can have the light box action, and I can have the face up action. All right, this ring I picked up last week. Great 14 karat gold and pearl ring. Look at that pearl in there. It looks like it's like wet paint drying. It's still all glistening, all glossy. Look at that great setting. It is a little bit larger size. Coming in at a 7.5. I think you have my info. If not, Tanya has it, if that's okay. Adelaide, as long as one of us has it, then that's okay, yeah. If you're not sure, you're always free to email me, ravenschest33@gmail.com, and just drop that information to me real quick. Also, in the description for this live stream should be a link to the form, the registration form. So you'll see a little link to a jot form in there. You can also fill that out. For some reason, links have not been, here, let's see if it works. Links have not been working 100% of the time as clickable links in the chat. Like I just dropped one in there, and on my secondary device, it does not show as a clickable link, but on my primary device, it shows as a clickable link. So been a little odd glitch that's been happening lately. So anyways, size 7 to 7.25, 14 karat gold with a beautiful pearl in it. And I did get this at one of the local charity shops. .7 grams. 2.7 grams, 14 karat gold, size 7.25, $185. Silly price. Hello, Painted Pony, and welcome in. I think I missed you. $185 on that great ring. I hate to say it, but you could take it apart and melt it, and you'd still be coming out ahead on that one. But I was just hoping someone saw it and liked it and thought, yes, that'll work for me excellently. And if somebody's watching the playback and you see this ring and it's working for you, do feel free to reach out and let me know. I'll sell it to you. That's what I do here. That is it. Oh, Mama Chola, you're still in the house, right? I saw something earlier that had gone missing. You had asked about it in a live stream, and I couldn't find it. And then I found it and put it in a spot that I could find it again. So I don't know if you're here and you're interested in this bear fetish bead. But I was going to bring it up. I'm still here. All right. Well, since you're here, I don't know if you're interested in that one. I think you had been interested in it, but I'm selling that sucker. Bear fetish bead. Great inlaid eyes. Kind of like a stargazer look. HQZ's in the house. What's up, HQZ? Doug can sell a ketchup popsicle to an Eskimo with white gloves. Dang. Look at that. So you can see it is drilled. It is a bead. It's 25 bucks. $25 to take the bead off my shelf. And HQZ, I think I have something here that you're going to like. W. Marion says, heck yes, $25 all day long. It wasn't me, Doug. It wasn't Mama Chola. All right, well, if nobody else is into this, you're going to have to come back pretty quick. At 27 or better, or we're going to call it sold to W. Marion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Thank you, W. Marion. HQZ. I thought about you when I saw this before I even bought it. This thing was kind of a pain in the ass to buy because the guy thought it was gold. I kept trying to say, man, it's not gold. But it took me a little while to actually get it. But I got it. All right, sold to W. Marion at 2025. At 25, thank you, W. Marion. HQC, you like that? Good. That's good to hear it. Well, if you like it for $8, HQZ, it's $8. Oh, did Penelope want the pearls? Did you want the pearls, Penelope? Jen wants the pearls. Somebody wants the pearls. W. Marion, 25. I need a bigger bag to write. Writing on these little tiny bags does not work well. I see why I went to the big bags. Marion, 25. Wow. That's a lot of wrestling, bag wrestling. HQZ. $8 with a $2 tip. All right, you got it, my man. That's yours. I wanted them, but I don't know if Penelope asked for them too. Oh, well, let's just do this. Let's just bring them back then. Let's bring them back around, and you two can arm wrestle over them. Jen B, been arguing with a 5-year-old to go to bed, so I missed a lot. Oh, Jen. Jen B, there was one of my favorite books to read to the kids. I used to do like their bedtime stories and stuff. And there was a book called No Nap, which I thought was great. Like, oh no, Gen B 11. No, you're just qualified, Gen B. You are not allowed. Now, are you trying to muscle HQZ out of that pendant? Out of the, what is it, the double seed of life? The price on the pearl's 11. I think I had 50 on those, Jen. Yeah. But maybe I had dropped them. Oh, I had 50 on them, but I had mentioned 45. So 45 on those pearls, which I think I said was like, yeah, half the price of the clasp or something like that. Gen B is in at 50. Vanessa, 13. Are you guys bidding on this? Shoot. Are you guys bidding on this thing right here? All right. I see Vanessa at 13. Okay, 45, Gen B. All right, well, Penelope, are you going to come muscle Gen B away from these? Are we calling those for Gen B at 45? Oh, no. Are you guys really bidding on this right here? Did I not mark sold? I love when people try to say their gold, silver is real when it's not, right? HQZ. Well, I get it, because I've sold pieces of gold. All right, I'm saying Gen B sold at 45 here. Trying to keep things... No, the pearls! Oh. The pearls, you know what? You guys want to bid on pearls? Here. I got another strand. Keep on bidding. You're bidding on those now. The other one sold to Gen B at 45. Right, Gen B? Well, the first strand of pearls sold to Gen B at 45. Unless Penelope came back in at some point and protested. You know, we can keep the confusion rolling. And now, Vanessa and Tanya are fighting over these pearls. But look, these ones have an issue. Got some little sold to Jen. Congratulations. All right, well, I don't know what was going on there. That was a little bit confusing. I think I started something with my 11. Yes, I think you did, Jen. Did indeed. And here I thought you were bidding against HQZ for the Seed of Life. I'm like, nah, man. You can't be doing that to HQZ. All right, HQZ got that. Jen got the pearls. The second strand of pearls, Vanessa, Tanya. I don't think you were really serious about those. So we were playing games, lol, right? That's what I thought. Playing games, I like it. Those pearls are going away. Phew. Darn. Now the confusion's over. Don't be sorry, Tanya. Hey, we needed something to get a little action going here. Kick the knight in the pants a little bit. Right, HQZ. Get off my flower of life, ladies. HQZ has discovered that there are only three words that I automatically banned from being used in this chat. And you guys can probably guess two of the three words fairly easily. You know, they're pretty commonly banned, unacceptable words. Both of them can be summed up by a letter. One is the F word. Doug, is there anything you want to show me? I'm going to hit the sack. Mama Chola. Is there anything, Mama Chola? Oh, shoot. Okay, Mama Chola, maybe. I just bought a couple things between the last live stream and this live stream. And one of them you might actually be interested in. So... these beads right here, I just bought them. And I was trying to figure it out. They kind of reminded me of a DTR piece. But then looking at the way they're strung, I'm like, nah, they're not DTR pieces. So that was what I got. But I wasn't really planning on bringing that stuff around. But now that I'm here and things aren't landing too well, I can bring them out. So if you're interested in those multi-stone beads, then hang out, Mama Chola, and say, yeah, I want to see them. In the meantime, this denim lapis necklace is absolutely stunning. It's a little bit short, you know, it's in that choker range, but the stones are just fantastic. Like, absolutely. Just absolutely fantastic. I love that. Look at the pyrite in there. Look at all the calcite. A little bit of lapis in there. They're very, very denim. Hello, Priscilla. Welcome in. No, I'm going to pass on those beads. Thank you. All right. Well, have a good night, Mama Chola. We are all souls trapped in different bodies. No need to discriminate or hate, in my opinion. Right, HQZ? Man, I don't like racism or homophobia. Me neither. And I hope that there wasn't some of that going on that I missed. Because those things, they do not sit well. Do not sit well with me. Okay, denim lapis. Beautiful Art Deco necklace. This one, call me silly, it's 45 bucks. And let me get a length on that just so you know. Oh man, it's stunning. Everybody, I'm going to sleepy. Have a lovely evening. Be happy, be grateful, be kind, right? Just that one right there. Be kind. 15 inches long on that one. 15 inches long. Call me crazy, but I think this is fabulous. And I think $45 is a steal. So type it in the chat. Crazy or 45. One or the other. You say 15 inches, Corvus. 15 inches on that. What's going on with my light box action? Does crazy get a discount? Yes. Can you zoom out, please? Yes, Marion, I can. Thank you. Having that zoom issue going. Okay, another, if we're just talking, you may have seen these around before, and as you can see, they're very stubborn. So getting a good picture of these has been problematic. So we'll try it again. They'll be taking another trip through the light box, hoping that I can get some good pictures processed this time and get them listed. Because they're going down. Down they go. My mind wanted the deals, Francis. Right, Corvus? Did you say 5? It's, what's that called? Give it away mode. Are we giving it away? No. Oh, I didn't know. Oh. All right, this one's been around too. Now, finally, being in the light box, you can see the real direction of it. The 3, that with the reversed face cam, it just wasn't doing it justice. But beautiful sterling silver, marcasite, and mother of pearl inlaid heart. I do see one missing marcasite. Otherwise, condition's great. It is a brooch, it is a pendant, it's heavy, it's a substantial piece. Let's just see. What does this thing weigh? Ooh, 31 grams. That thing's an ounce. 1 ounce, 31 grams, $1 a gram. $31. $31 for that. $1 a gram. I don't know about that. Maybe I am crazy. And again, it's a substantial piece. It is sterling silver HQZ. Yep. See that? Let's get some of that zoom factor going. You can see the back of that. And it's just super, super well made. Very heavy. And if I'm being honest, I think if I were a silversmith, what I would do, I would cut that whole center section out. I would hollow out that heart. I'm just saying, HQZ is getting it. 31. Sold to HQZ. HQZ, you're going to be stoked on that. You're going to be like, what? How did he sell that for 30 bucks? That's crazy. I agree. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags left. Dang. Thank you, HQZ. I bet you did, Francis. Yeah, well, you know then how substantial it is. It's a substantial piece. W. Marion, it could have been. I think that they were probably sold with that option. Like you could order the brooch and have a custom initial. But I'm not sure. That may have just been the design. The 3, it also kind of looks like the, what is it, the ohm symbol. So maybe it's not 3, and maybe it's supposed to represent something else. I'm not sure. All right, well, I teased them. I might as well bring them out here. I barely even looked at these things myself. Wow. Check these out. Check out that bead. What is going on here? Oh, wow. These are pretty fantastic. I love that variety. Great variety of these beads. Yes, funny because do you still have that horseshoe clover from a few days ago? HQZ, I have it, but I listed it. Yeah, I listed it on eBay and Etsy and Ruby Lane. Oh, let's get some. All right, the Zoom is doing some crazy things. Yeah, so go check my shops there, HQZ. It's there, and I didn't raise the price too much on it, so feel free to, if you want to shoot me an offer or something on that, then feel free to. I didn't mark that one up a whole lot. Of course, I don't remember what I offered it here for. Probably half of what I. Probably half. I'm thinking I didn't mark it up, but usually I offer really good prices when I bring stuff up here on YouTube. So, okay, semi-precious beads. Looks like different jaspers, maybe some quartz varieties in there as well. Super fun. What a great necklace. And if somebody's interested in this necklace, it's $59. $59. Let's get the length on that one. W. Marion says length, please. I don't remember either, but the piece was still in my brain. Yeah, HQZ. It's a really fantastic piece. You know, for the age and for what it is, I felt like it was a pretty rare find. Like, let's see, it's been 10 years since I've seen another one that was similar. 26 inches long. So yeah, 26 inches long on that one. And really, just fantastic beads. Like, I didn't really even get a chance to look at it. Look at that one. Beautiful blue on it. And some of these jaspers, maybe even some, oh, there could be some coprolites in there. Fossilized dinosaur poo. Oh, this one almost looks like a petersite. Oh yeah, look at that. See some of that chatoyance. Oh man, beautiful beads. Wow. All right, I'm hypnotized by him. All right, W. Marion, I see you in. And man, I do not blame you one bit. They're fantastic. If no one else is coming in on those at 64 or better, real fast, we're going to call those sold to W. Marion at $59. Sold. W. Marion, what a great pickup. Wow. I'm going to be checking those out a little bit more before I ship them. So I hope I have your permission to examine your beads more. Really cool. Totally out of focus there. Oh man. Let me see if I can get that. Here, we're gonna get a little, say hello real fast. Hello. Hello. All right, back in the box. Oh, interesting. Okay. I see. Huh. All right. Well, thank you, W. Marion. Thank you for buying those, and thank you also for the heads up on the focus. I guess it's been a while since I did some lightbox time. Hello, Francis. Did you ever sell the multi-chain bracelet with a clasp in the front? Not sure if you remember it. Oh, I'm not remembering it right off the bat, Francis, but you got my mind jogging. This is a Doug. Do you still have the stream, right? I could totally schedule one of those. Just pop on and hey, only doing items by request. Okay, I wanted to get these in the light box because it was a vintage piece. Oh, Francis. Yeah, I'm not recalling it. The multi-chain bracelet with a clasp in the front. Yeah, was it plain silver? Okay. These are a little bit better in the light box. Can see some of that detail nicely. It was sterling. Yeah, I don't remember, Francis, but I can look around. If you find a screenshot of it, like that's the best way. If you're curious about an item, really the best way to do it is to just take a quick screenshot and email that to me. Yeah, because then I've got usually a visual reference goes a long ways. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. I know right where it's at. But these are beautiful sterling silver, and I believe that's I think this is actually glass in here. It looks like a type of glass made to look like a quartz, or yeah, I'm not exactly sure. But really beautiful setting, great lever backs on them. Look at that. Great manufacture on this. Okay, Francis, cool. Yeah, if you find that and I still have it, then I would love to sell it to you. When I keep thinking of something for days after I know I should have bought it. HQZ, that's a good lesson to learn. I had to figure that out shopping, when I'm out shopping for stuff. A number of times I had seen items and I left them, I walked down the aisle, and I couldn't even get to the end of the aisle before I turned around and went back and bought them. And that's because I've done that before, not bought them, and I've thought about them the whole day, like they occupied so much of my time and energy that I figured it out over time. Hey, just buy that thing. If you're still thinking about it, there's a reason. I should have bought it. I keep thinking about it. Yeah, same. It's that thing. It'll keep eating at you. And then you come back and it's gone. HUZ, yep. A lot of times it is. A lot of times it is indeed. All right, these are really just fantastic earrings, really well made. And 48 bucks on them. I haven't looked at those little hallmarks on the back there to try to figure out exactly where and when these were manufactured. Shh, HQZ, that black spinel necklace was 150, haunting me, right, Penelope? Yeah, that black spinel necklace is a perfect example, Penelope, because I don't remember what I offered that thing for, but a couple times it came around. It was 150, yeah. I think I may have even offered it for less than that at one point, Penelope. Yeah, the black spinel necklace HQZ was 6 feet long. And that one's listed now, but Penelope, honestly, the pictures turned out really bad on those. So I don't think they're gonna sell unless I change the picture around. So if you're interested, if you seriously want to make me an offer on those, then shoot me an email. Because I'm willing to give you a good price on them. This message is held for review. Oh, well, I don't know why it would hold that. Maybe because it has a religious connotation to it. I'm not sure, but you know, a couple cuss words in the chat are allowed here, as long as it's not okay. I started talking about this earlier. Was it a Michael Dawkins necklace, Penelope? Francis. Oh, it's very Michael Dawkins like. Yeah, but it's another artist. Don't remember who that other artist is, but Tanya sold a Dragon's Breath necklace months ago that I could cry. I didn't get. No idea why I resisted when it called so strongly to me, right? So that's a sentiment that many of us can relate to here. That piece that we let go, that was calling to us. All right, this is quite gorgeous. Sterling silver pendant. Ooh, this is an ego piece for the light box. Garnet, peridot, citrine. I believe they're all synthetics, but a lot of times these pendants come out of India and they are all real stones. Dragon's Breath is hot this year. Man, HQZ, you're right. It is hot. I was talking to Tanya about the trends, and the trend in Dragon's Breath to me is it's pretty impressive, because it was trendy about 20 years ago as well. But that was before it had been called Dragon's Breath. Back then, we called it jelly opal. And we called it jelly opal, but also stated that it was a type of art glass that was made to have an opalescent effect. It hasn't been until, oh geez, I don't think it was even 10 years ago that I started seeing the Dragon's Breath term. So maybe it was a regionally used term that just didn't land on the West Coast. But yeah, for a long time, there's no maker's mark. It's just a 925. Yeah, very, very Nikki Butler-esque on that one. And this one is 48 bucks. $48 on that one. Oregon Sunstone is really hot in my area. If you come across any, let me know. You know, HQZ, I gotta look it up again and see what it looks like, because I forgot what Oregon Sunstone looks like. I remember when they found it, I don't know, what, 20 years ago or something? And looking at it at the time and being like, wow, that's cool stuff. But now I forgot entirely what it looks like. Amber has sold good this year too. Yeah, Nancy, Amber has been pretty good this year. And the amber market fluctuates a lot. From what I've seen, the lower end amber fluctuates a lot, but the higher demand amber, it holds fairly consistent. And for whatever reason, the Faturin amber, that has been consistently kind of like through the roof. And for being a composite material, I see heart candy at 48. For being a composite material, I've never really understood the value. What's driving the value for that? All right, heart candy at 48. Let's call that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Heart Candy. Thank you, Heart Candy. All right, Jen, I need to bite the bullet and just get it. Was the cigarette case sterling? Heart Candy, no, it's not sterling. They're steel that's decorated in 24 karat gold. Thank you, Heart Candy. 48. Oh no, I did it again. I kind of feel like showing you guys that stream that I keep thumbing into. Oh my goodness. Yikes. I think that's okay to do that. Temporarily show. Well, I know it's okay actually, because you can review other people's content and there isn't crap they can do about it. So you could show other people's content. This is a pirate's treasure pendant, right? Is it a girl dancing? Oh no. No, it's not. It's okay. I'm gonna show. Let's see. It's this dude. I don't know what's going on, but it's that guy. And for whatever reason, he keeps being there. I have swiped into some bizarre lives, right? Me too. I don't know what's going on there, but it's been very intense. Like, he's very focused on whatever's happening. And this is another pirate's treasure pendant, right? And I think we just found the... I don't know who that dude was, but I'm curious. He's got a lot of action going, that's for sure. All right, this pirate's treasure pendant is 45 bucks. This one's pretty fabulous. Doesn't have quite the fancy bail the other one had. The camera on your phone saw the brooch hat and thought you wanted to see people with piercings, right? Oh, whatever. I don't know how I got locked into that algorithm, but there I am. But yeah, that's been a consistent thing for me, and I'm sure many of you have experienced that as well with the vertical viewing. Makes it too easy to swipe weird, right? Oh, totally. And there's the back on that one again. I like the open backs on that. Let some of that light through. Get extra light play on those stones. Is your algorithm trying to tell you something? Yes, I do believe it is. Truly Vintage Aliens in the house. Hello, Truly Vintage Alien. Hi, Doug. Sorry, are you saying that amber is made of composite material? Truly Vintage Alien, yes. Faturin amber is a composite. It's like a Bakelite amber composite, and it's very, very expensive, but it's not a natural amber. They are different stones. Yeah, do you want me to bring up the other one, Heart Candy, so you can see the difference in those? This one's actually a little bit bigger. Whoa, hello, big zoom factor. Dang, I gotta look at my secondary device because the zoom factor is out of control. Super zoomed again. I know it's a weird deal. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But yeah, there's the difference. Geez, you should be able to tell the difference. All right, I'm zoomed all the way out now. Let's see if that... Wow, that zoomed all the way out? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, thanks for asking, Truly Vintage Alien. It's hard to jump into the land in the middle of a conversation and know exactly what's going on without proper context. Alrighty. That one's going down. See if we can get that Reese. I stumbled into a gemstone auction on YouTube and they were selling faceted gems. Now jewelry left and right. Most of them were 10 to 25K. I was shocked people were throwing that money around. Well, yeah, you know, there's a lot of... Oh, Heart Candy 45, I see you. There's a lot of money out there. And... Doug, and is Justin there? Aqualover, Justin is not here. No, Justin is actually out on a group ride with the Santa Cruz One Wheel Club. And they've been putting together Wednesday night group rides. I got a little bit of FOMO going, if I'm telling you the truth. Well, not FOMO. I'm not fear of missing out. I'm just missing out. So, are those 2 inches across? No, they are not, W. Marion. But they look like it with that super zoom factor going, right? All right, Heart Candy, I got you on that one at 45. Thank you. I'm not sure if I got that sold in the chat. Let me just type sold 45. Boom. Thank you, Heart Candy. All right, who wants to blow that good luck whistle? That was it. You blew it. Oh, Cruz, what's up, Cruz? Oh, it's a dog whistle. He just came in here. He's like, what's going on? Did you whistle for me? It's a good luck whistle. Reed and Barton, sterling silver. Very cool. It's a pendant, it's a whistle, and it does whistle. It's kind of a quiet whistle. My dogs are freaking out. Oh, so there you go, right? It's a dog whistle. Oh, my husband came running, says Francis. All right, dog whistle for husbands and dogs alike. I think I did comps for this at one point, and I was pretty disappointed because I think I had paid a lot more for it. There are real amber art pictures sold around. The price is about $1,500. Ooh, I would love to see that. All right, $38 for the husband whistle that also calls dogs from afar. Reed and Barton, sterling silver, wear it as a pendant. And who knows what you're going to catch with this thing. Should we try it again? Do you guys want me to blow the whistle or leave it alone? I think a 1 for blow it and 2 for don't. Let's see. Type a 1 in the chat if you want me to blow it again. Type a 2 if you do not want me to blow it again. I like the clovers too. I think it's a great piece, HQZ. 1-1, blow it, blow it, blow it. All right. We got 4 blow it. All right, I'm going to blow it hard, which means it's going to go silent on my end, but everybody's dogs might freak out. And if you got dogs that might freak out and you're not into that, maybe mute this starting in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Thanks, HQZ. Blowing it hard works great. I'm going to do that one more time. Oh, shoot. That's it. Yeah, the dogs, they just came in. All right, everybody's dogs are coming in for the night. Get me rich husband next, please. That's how I should market this thing, right? If it doesn't sell here for 38 bucks, I'm going to put it on the internet for like $3,000 and call it the rich husband whistle. You buy it, you got 3 years to get yourself a rich husband. If you don't get one, you get your money back. How's that? Wait, I need some treats. All right. HQZ can't resist. HQZ wants that rich husband whistle. You know, for the comic factor alone, HQZ, it's worth it. I need a rich husband bad, right? All right, sold to HQZ at $38. All right, we got our fingers crossed for you, HQZ. Congratulations. Congrats. Elizabeth K, are you still in the house? Elizabeth K is one of the people out there that likes wedding cake beads like I like wedding cake beads. And this fantastic necklace, you can lend it to people for money, HQZ, says Truly Vintage Alien. Right? Aqua Lover, maybe it'll find me a husband. HQZ, just blow that thing in the chat anytime you're hanging out with a circle of friends. Got a husband, missing the rich part. Well, maybe you just need the whistle. Maybe it calls money to current husbands. Oh, I love it. All right, wedding cake bead necklace. This is so funny because on my streaming device, this is taking up just a tiny little part of the screen, but it's completely engulfing the whole screen in the stream. Crazy. I'm good. My cat is ignoring it. Nice. Funny. All right, wedding cake beads. They're pretty fantastic. These are nice old ones. A couple of them are squished. Yeah, $15 on this. 15 bucks on it. I love the little pink snowman bead at the bottom. And I bought it for the beads, but it's actually a nice functional necklace. So I couldn't let Doug sell it for $3,000, right, HQZ? I bet that would have worked too, HQZ, for the marketing. Elizabeth K, I see you at 15. And we're calling these sold to Elizabeth K in 54321 at $15. Congratulations, Elizabeth. I hope you really enjoyed that. Great beads. Just a really cool necklace in general. So thank you. And I am down to one 3x5 Ziploc bag, or 2x4, 2x6, 3x5. Elizabeth K, my Sharpie is running out of poop or ink, and I'm running out of bags. Elizabeth K, 15. Thank you, Elizabeth K. Congratulations. Did I get sold marked in the chat? Oh no, I swiped up again. Ah! Give me the whistle. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go hang out with that guy when I'm done streaming. 3,000, then run a sale for 60% off, right? Oh, HQZ, you have no idea how big of a sore spot you're touching on right there. Dang. I've had some customers get pretty mad at me before when I put things on sale. and they're like, "Hey, I just paid like $150 for that, and the other one you have is now on sale for $85." Like, oh, yes, I know. I'm sorry. That's how it goes. Sunray, hello, Sunray. Welcome back in. I hope you're doing great, Sunray. All right, I got to figure out the zoom factor. Where's the camera here? Where's the camera for these great little earrings? Wow, this is a challenge. Use the secondary device to find your position. Then zoom in. Doug, use isopropyl alcohol to coax more ink out of a Sharpie. All right, Penelope, I'm going to do it. If you look at all the YouTube algorithm will bring crazy to your screen forever, right? Yeah, it's like maybe you swiped wrong one time and all of a sudden YouTube's like, yeah, I got a whole new algorithm to show you. Let's go with this. All right, these are beautiful. Kind of like those pendants. Same general feel, Nikki Butler-esque. But these are a very, very petite pair of earrings. All right, camera. This is getting a little bit frustrating. Too close. I know I can't zoom out any further is the crazy thing. Let's go with camera. Let's go with ceiling cam. See how that works. Oh, way better. At least better on, oh no, it's that, even that's ultra zoomed. Dang. I don't understand why that happens. Well, let me see if I can get these in the frame. Night, night, everyone. Hope you all have a fabulous day tomorrow. All right, Jen B, you have a good night as well, and I hope you have a fabulous day too. Hope to catch you maybe at Kirsten's sale tomorrow afternoon. All right. Gonna try this one more time here. They look great in person, HQZ. They really do. The little moonstones are fabulous. Yeah, little moonstones are fabulous. And again, I think these are little amethyst cabs, but they have a pale nature to them that almost looks like iolite. And then the green stones, they look like a nice clean peridot. But they are sterling silver. They are gemstone earrings. They are $32. If you can see them, that's awesome. All right, let's see. Priceless. HQZ, 32. Bam. W. Marion, 32 as well. Let me see if, oh no, I'm getting some camera drift. Got stick drift going. Wow, this is becoming a real challenge. I see W. Marion 34 HQZs out. All right, sold to W. Marion at 34. Boom. Thank you, HQZ and W. Marion both. That is the last 3x5 bag. Enjoy, Marion Berry. Aw, thank you, HQZ. W. Marion 34. Sold. All right. Thank you, HQ, and thank you, W. Marion. Oh, dang, was that a yawn? A little yawn monster? Creeping up on me? Dang it. All right, 900 silver, micro mosaic pendant. Really fantastic. Good detail and good color on that one. Sweet dreams of kittens riding painted ponies at Painted Pony. Aw, is Painted Pony checking out too? I missed that. All right. Well, have a good night, Jen and Painted Pony. And let me see. I'm waiting for the lag on my secondary device to catch up so I can see where I'm at with my camera. I need a third camera showing all of this and how I'm having to juggle. Okay, move up and to the right a little bit. Yeah, this is interesting. It's almost 12 a.m. here, says W. Marion. Dang. Hitting late on that East Coast. All right, I think that's it. Centered, in focus. Beautiful little work of art here. And silly little price on this one of $55. And that is a little bit higher than I started it last time I brought it out to sell. But there's a little plan here because that $55 is a how low can you go start. If you're familiar with how low can you go, W. Marion, how old do you think it is? You know, I think this one's probably turn of the century. I see no markings on it. And yeah, no real indicators of age other than just the style. HQZ, it's probably black glass. It could be onyx, but it's most likely black glass that it was set in. And there we go. The prices are starting to drop because how low can you go means I start an item at a double-digit price and drop it to the next double-digit price until that item sells. Yeah, great mosaic work on that. The interesting thing to me is that they actually left a little bit of space in between the tessera, in between the tiles. So a lot of times it's a completely smooth surface and you can't see the individual pieces. And on this one, you can actually see the individual pieces. There's just a little bit of space left in between. Dang, that focus is terrible. HQZ at 33, that one is sold. HQZ, that's a fantastic little work of art. I think you're going to be quite pleasantly surprised with that one. So thank you, HQZ. HQZ jumped. He did. And it's a great price. Indeed it is. HQZ 33. Thank you, my man. HQZ, do you want me to send you an invoice for crypto? Pay in some Bitcoin or some cake? Oh, HQZ saved me. HQZ does a lot of that. HQZ does a lot of saving. Thank you, HQZ. I hope you enjoy that one. Don't come across a lot of relics. My crypto has taken a beating this year. I better stick to cash. All right, HQZ, I can respect that. Yeah. I have invested in very little crypto, and it's probably good because, well, because it hasn't really gained much value, so. But it's been interesting. very interesting to watch. And I love seeing all the different cryptos, the new cryptos that come around. Okay, let me get my focus point here. Where are we? There we go. I think that's the one. Yeah, this is a nice souvenir piece from Notre Dame. It's silver plate. It's silver over copper. And it's a little vessel made to hold holy water. They have little holy water bottles that can go inside of these. On this vessel can hold those. It can also be used for a little rosary or as a little stash box if so desired. But there you can see ND for Notre Dame and all that really nice symbolism around the side. And that one is 45 bucks. We know you just love the names of crypto. Yes, Corvus. Well, you know, I mean, understandably, it is a little childish, but slid off screen some size. Oh, dang. I have to measure the size and keep it on the screen. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh, those aren't inches. It's not 3 inches. 1 1/4 inch. Marion. Yeah, 1 1/4 inch tall and about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Slid off screen. I know it's funny. I can watch like a little bit of drift and I just can't have everything right, Penelope. If only. So there you go. I'm showing its backside. Not its bad side, its backside. Thanks for not doing millimeters. Yeah, right. All right. Wow. If it was sterling, right, HQZ. If it was sterling, we'd all be cooked. We would be cooked indeed. And I bought it on kind of a whim. Not, you know, I was stepping outside of my comfort zone a little bit. And I may have overpaid for it. I'm going to drop this one. Let's see. Let's just see. It's still, hello, Jen. Welcome in. Late night for Jen's Gems. I'm dropping out to 35. If someone wants to hop on that at $35, that is the new price. It's still very cool, yeah. I agree, HQZ, and it's a learning experience, you know? I didn't know what these were until I bought it. I know, it's late night for Jen, right? It's late night for Jen. Well, we already lost one Jen. Jen B called it a night, and I think it's later for you than it is for Jen B, so... This is Trooper Jen. Trooper A. Okay, just reaching around for what's close by. Thimbles. Anybody out there like thimbles? I do. I like thimbles. I really like the ones that have these art glass, or the glass tops and the enamel sides. Because I'm kind of a sucker for enamel, and I'm kind of a sucker for glass. And I just find it fascinating that they made these actually to be a functional tool for sewing. Like that's a functional thimble. Someone could go out there and use that right there. I see HQZ is in at 35. All right, you want that at 35, HQZ? You can have it. You got it, man. Rhonda says, I collect thimbles. Well, Rhonda, then you probably have some thimbles like this then. 35 HQZ. Thank you, my man. Bam. You got that. You can see where I started at shooting for this shooting for the sky on that one. I thought $70 would be a respectable price on it. $35 is the new respectable price on that one. Yeah, beautiful sterling silver and enamel thimble in very good condition. That's the one thing about these. A lot of times I find them and this enamel's chipped up. It's abraded, it's scratched. It sold on Etsy for $94 in 2021, so I'll give it a shot. Nice, HQZ. I like it. Well, here, screenshot the thimble too. Because let's see, last time I sold one of these enamel thimbles that was in this good a condition, it was about 85 bucks. And that was about 2/3 of the value that they held, say, 15 years ago when I first started selling these. So they are what they are. Values go up and down. I got this at a darn good deal. And so I'm willing to pass along that darn good deal at 45 bucks. So if you know thimbles, which Rhonda, you know thimbles, and you know enamel thimbles and the collectability, then there you go. 45 bucks, that's a great deal. What's new, Doug? Not a whole lot, Jen. Not a whole lot new here, just cruising through the summer. That's all you, Rhonda. Right, HQZ? That is all Rhonda. And Rhonda's got free shipping coming up too as well. So if you think about that, it's like a $39 thimble. Yeah, Jen, just cruising through the summer here. Oh, let me get back in focus here. We got that whole drift issue going on. You know how camera issues can be, Jen? Well, I'm having some camera issues tonight. So I got my streaming device is completely zoomed out all the way, but what's showing on the stream is just a little tiny section of the screen that's on my streaming device. I don't know if that made any sense. I think I have free shipping too. You do, HQZ. Yeah, you do have free shipping coming up on your next box. I'm momentarily challenged, Rhonda. I completely respect that. I gotcha. How big is my box now? HQZ, I can take a picture of it and show you. All right, enamel thimble going down. It's big enough to ship, HQZ. I'll tell you that. It definitely is. Well, these are pretty fantastic. I don't remember if these are German or Czech or Austrian. I think they're German. Really, really cool. Oh, let's see. Austria, it looks like. Maybe you guys can actually see that. Oh, dang, that one's all... Here, we need some on-the-field repairs. Live streamer utility belt. Where are those pliers? We need a tweak and an adjustment and instant repair. All right, there we go. I think we're good now. I wasn't supposed to buy anything today. Oh, Tama. Me neither, HQZ. Oh, no. That's how it goes. Should I call it? Should I get out of here? Am I causing some trouble? And heart candy, too. Oh, no. Well, these are fantastic. They are Austrian. Beautiful Austrian crystals in there. Nice filigree work. Screw backs. These at one point used to be super collectible, but it's been literally 20 years since I followed the market on these, so I don't know. They could be $85 earrings. They could be $8 earrings. I'm shooting to the low end. $8. $8 on the Austrian crystal earrings. It's me driving the boat. Only me to blame, says Tama. Right, Tama? That's a hard reality to swallow sometimes. Like, I did this. This is all me. Camera issues don't get me started, lol. I'm a firm believer that technology needs union breaks and coffee breaks like humans need. I think you might be onto that. Onto something there, Jen. Yeah. My phone's like, buddy, you haven't given me a break all day long. You've either been scrolling on something, streaming something, making sure I'm charged so that I can perform. It's probably grateful I haven't made it do a video today. All right, $8 may have been overshooting on these because I see no action on those. All right. You know where those are going? Into the bag of goodness. Hello. Or talking, right, Tanya? Yeah. My phone's like, no, bro, I'm done. All done. All right. I think we're going to do this. Are you guys ready for the bag of goodness? I'm opening my box of goodies from you, says Heart Candy. Awesome. Awesome, Heart Candy. Well, let me know what you think, because I'm changing up my routine a little bit with my packaging. So what happened to the bag from the last live? Rhonda, the bag from the last live had one item in it and somebody bought that item, so I started over. You're welcome, Heart Candy. Yeah, I hope that works well for you. Still have peanuts, Tama. Oh, Tama. Well, I tell you what. Next time, Tama, you won't have peanuts. All right? I'll even make a special note if I'm still using some peanuts. Oh, the black bag. Rhonda, the mystery bag. Shoot, where did that go? Oh, it's right here. The mystery bag. Yeah, it's still here. Now I'm off to bed. Have fun tonight. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jim. Jen, thanks for hopping in. Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds in the house. And now off to bed. So this bag of goodness, I think I'm going to do this at the end. So I might add a couple more things to that still. I had no peanuts in my Doug box today. Almost couldn't find the earrings in there. Oh, shoot. I guess I got a couple kinks to work out. I figured out, I'm wrapping them in the tissue paper. I figured out if I have a bunch of them and I wrap all those in one tissue paper, like a tissue paper treasure wad, a wad of treasure, then that works out pretty well. So, hello, Roberta. How's it going? And Sunray, good to see you still in the house. I wasn't sure. It's getting a little bit late there, so this stone's really fantastic. Love the matrix on it. It is a bead. And I didn't weigh it. Don't know how many carats that is. But it's a pretty fantastic bead. It stains everything, including carpet, if it gets damp. Oh, right. It's okay, I just joke about them. They're good peanuts. And we have cats, but they aren't my cats. So I have to deal with cats, bat, and peanuts. You know, I do like the cornstarch peanuts, Tama. But the last couple of boxes I sent have the styrofoam, the polystyrene peanuts. I'm not a big fan of those, honestly. So I kind of want to use those up and then be done with them. All right, great. Looks like a robin's egg. Totally, Penelope. It does look like a robin's egg. I got to remember not to look at my streaming device. I got to look at my secondary device. Otherwise, things are just not in focus. So it is a bead. It is turquoise. It's pretty darn cool. And that one's $13. $13 big turquoise bead. Let me just get a weight. weight on it. Mode. Aw, this scale doesn't have carats. Well, it is 26 grams. I see W. Marion, Heart Candy, and HQZ. Each of you are in at 13, and Sunray is in at 15. Sunray comes in and breaks the tie. And Heart Candy's out. I hit the wrong button, or that would have been my bead. Damn, it's not a buy it now, so you could come back. And W. Marion came back at 17. So we'd be looking for 19 or better on that one. I hit it so hard it would have stuck. Sunray is out, so we've got W. Marion at 17. I saw a piece like that recently at a thrift shop for 34 bucks. Dang, that was probably a great deal, HQZ. All right, 17. W. Marion, going once, going twice. Sold. Congratulations, W. Marion. That one is yours. Yeah, HQZ, I've had good luck buying stones in thrift stores and in consignment shops. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Geez, did I buy this one? Did I buy this one? No, I got this one in a group. That's right. Yeah, but I see a lot of times I see really nice stones for really good prices in consignment shops. And I also see the opposite. I see nice stones at outrageous prices. So I figure some of those people probably bought items at gem shows and paid top dollar for them, and they're trying to get top dollar back out of them. All right, hat pins. This one. I forgot. Hello, Katie. Welcome in. That's the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, right? Yeah, someone had, I forgot who had wanted this hat pin. Victorian, a beautiful piece of banded agate on that. And ironically, the hat pin, I don't know if I want to disclose this, but, you know, I'm just like that. I like to tell the truth. I like to give people the information that I have, whether it's good or not. Hey, Doug, you showed some round carved wood or bone beads, maybe a single bead and some short recently. Any of those around? W. Marion, possibly. The necklace, it may have been the necklace that I showed that had the carved peach pit beads. Those are the only ones that really that are really striking a note of familiarity for that right now. Off screen, darn it. All right, let's get back. I don't understand why the focal point sometimes in the center, then sometimes off to the right. That's kind of funny. All right, back to the hat pin. I forgot where I was. I forgot where I was at there. Yeah, I can look around for those, Marion, but I think it's probably the carved peach pit beads. Those are the ones that are at the front of my mind, anyways. So Victorian hat pin. It is very long, and the poker. It had a mysterious black substance at the end of it, and I gave it a little sniff, and I'm like, okay, I recognize that smell. Many of you may recognize it from high school days, college, or maybe even earlier today. Yeah, it was used as a poker, bong poker. So I did clean it up. I got it all off of there, and it's all shiny now. So that nice steel pin is in its somewhat original condition. Darn it, this focus. All right. Try to sit still. Set it down on the paper. Wow, I'm impressed that 32 people are still hanging out here when that is the quality of the picture that's going on. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out here, everybody. Oh, that was weird. Did you say something weird, HQZ? Did I miss that? Or was it just me being weird? Burned? Oh, it was the burned resin, yes. Length. It is hat pin length. Coming in at 9, almost 9.5 inches, about 9.25 inches. And the top itself is 1.25 inch long by about 5/8 inch. And, you know, because it had been a utility item, I don't think that they quite understood the value of it. So I got a darn good deal on it. So I'm going to offer it for 45 bucks. And that is an exceptional top on that. I don't know if I got the shape. See the conical shape of the top there. But the whole thing in excellent condition. Uh-oh. Live stream is... Oh, man. So that was Extreme Paranoid Porcelain was that stream that I kept swiping into. Apparently Extreme Paranoid Porcelain's all done now. Uh-oh. Speaking of all done. Wow. Well, I'm not sure if I'm still here because my secondary device just lost it. Hello? Uh-oh. Why does it feel like a Mad Libs night, right, HQZ? All right, I think I'm back. That was odd. I don't know, HQZ. It's definitely felt like it's been an interesting day across the board, I gotta say. So you never left. So I left on my end. I checked out on this end, so that's good to know. If I check out on this end, I should still be very careful about what I'm doing and saying. And I guess I'll just go. The new moon in Cancer, weird energies today. Yeah, well, that explains a lot, HQZ. All right, hat pin going down. Going down to $39 is where that's going. Going down to $39. If you're on the fence on that one at $45, and that $6 makes a difference, hop on it. Otherwise, that one will be starring in the light box and coming to a shop near you. And I am getting pretty well through what I had here. So a couple more items. I did circle back around to some of the Chinese pieces that I had held on to for a while. And had the aventurine earrings with the enamel earlier. And I still have 2 pairs of these jade earrings. So one was a little bit more icy than the other. And I do have 2 pairs left. So that one, oh, let me get the camera issue accounted for here. Let's see. Maybe you didn't see any of that. Icy, yeah, icy. It's like a blue. It kind of looks like a blue icy. Yeah, it has a nice blue shade to it in the green. Which this one's still got a little bit of it. Yeah, when you see them out in the sun, they have a nice little blue sheen in the green. But I still have 2 of these screwbacks, and these are jade. Yeah, these ones are jade. The ones that I sold earlier, HQZ, the enamel ones that had the brighter green stones, those ones were adventuring, but these ones are jade. And for these ones, I'm just gonna put them up for choice at $48. So there's a little bit of difference in the shape and the color of the stones, but they're fairly consistent. And they are actually, for being Chinese export items, exported from China into the US, they are silver, Grace. They're silver with a gold gilt, and they're marked. Kind of hard to find sometimes on these, but they're marked right on the back of the lever, right below the screw back. So let me wait for the lag here and adjust for the camera. And yeah, you can see that. You can see it right in there. So yeah, $48 on those, and that is for choice, if you have a preference. And I actually had a couple of them, I actually mixed and matched them, because the pairs, there were others that had a better match. So, and like these ones, I think I actually had them, yeah, size-wise, there we go. Those two are a little bit, these two are a little bit bigger drops. Those ones are a little bit smaller. And these ones are actually a little bit more translucent also. But down they go into the bag. And that was that whole group, if you've been around to see some of the pieces that came out of it, that whole group was really high quality. You know, the craftsmanship was really top notch, and the quality of the stones was really unprecedented. Like, the whole collection came out of an old stock. It was old stock from a store in Chinatown, and it had all been in the original crates, wrapped. It was in crates, wrapped in paper. So yeah, the condition on it's just really amazing. Do you have any coral earrings in the same style, Chinese export? Merche, I don't. Yeah, I did. When I bought that collection, I did have a few coral earrings. I do have some Merche that are like, they're screwbacks, and they're just a floral cup on top that's kind of set with cabochons, but they're not dangles. They're not dangly ones. All right, well, I think I've worked through most of what I had here to get out. I do have a couple things that got passed on early I could bring back around, but oh, the pearls, oh, those did sell. The opal earrings, I'll get the opal earrings outside so I can really get a... I bought from you a beautiful coral. Oh yeah, you got... Yeah, the coral bracelets that were in that collection were awesome, Mercier. Nice line bracelets. Whenever you can tonight or another day, show me those. I will, Mercier. I'll bring those. I'll either send you some pictures with prices or I'll set them out to have on my next live. But for now, I think we're going to give away this bag of goodness, or sell this bag of goodness. Rather, and dang, we're still on super zoomy mode. Okie dokie. So inside this bag of goodness, we had the copper enamel seagull brooch. We had the Art Deco cut glass crystal necklace with the sterling silver clasp. Ooh, we have those Austrian silver, or we have the Austrian crystal earrings, not silver. We have the owl ring, blingy owl ring. Oh, we have that fun, that's a beautiful necklace. Beautiful costume necklace, just all kinds of action on it. Had this great little Edwardian style filigree pin, and that great artisan necklace as well, that looks like it should be gold and in a boutique somewhere, but it's just really high-end costume jewelry. I'm starting this bag of goodness at $1. $1 for the bag of goodness. Let's just see. Let's just take a look at what. Doug, hold my little purchase until I get something else, please. Yes, I will. Anybody who wants their box held, if you want to build a box, just let me know. Because I have a whole dedicated space for building boxes. And I'm happy to do that for a couple weeks. And then after a couple weeks, I tend to ship them out. I purge the hold orders. So if you desire to have your order held so that you can combine shipping with many other orders, then please do let me know. I'm happy to do so. I see Penelope at 5. That necklace is fantastic. Man, still a little bit bummed that that one wasn't gold, because I thought, wow, what a score. But fantastic, fantastic costume jewelry. This one as well. Wow. The bling on that thing is real. I see Mary Lisa Brown at 10. And the owl. Can't deny the awesomeness of the owl. The seagull, of course. Ah, mine? Mine? Oh, and this. Was I crazy to throw that in there? Yeah, I think I kind of was. This thing is absolutely stunning. And it's in amazingly good condition, too. That one, I think, just for future reference, in the future, I would put that in the Estelle box and have Estelle restring that one. And bam, pop, pow, like new. This one too, I like that. I'm just a sucker for glass. These poured glass pieces are great. I like the fruit salad necklaces. Yeah, brass and glass pieces. Very cool. So there you go. It's a little bag of goodness. I do see Mary Lisa Brown at 15. We'd be looking for 16 or better. Pretty darn quick. And I see 16. I see HQZ first with 16. And Mary Lisa jumps it to 20. Heart Candy is out. I'm just trying to find my reference point here. Wow, there's some considerable lag tonight. HQZ is out. We have Mary Lisa Brown at 20. It is a cute owl, totally. So we'd be looking for Sunray at 21. Looking for 22 or better. And Mary Lisa Brown is there at 22. Yeah, I see. I see lots of potential there. I see Sunray at 24, Mary Lisa Brown at 25. We got a little bit of an auction going here. That's a beautiful one too. That's actually in very good condition. And a little bit of polish, that thing would clean right up. Doug, love the Seattle Seahawk pin, right? So Mary Lisa Brown's holding tough at 25. Draft Horse Diva, welcome in at $26. Yeah, I was just admiring how fine the detail is on that. And I see Mary Lisa in, is that quartz necklace with the sterling clasp? Francis, the necklace it's faceted glass. Yeah. If I remember right, this one's not quartz. I'm pretty sure it was glass. Yeah, because one of them was quartz and one of them was not. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got suspended air bubbles in there. But it is quite fantastic. I see Sunrays out. Mary Lisa Brown is at 31. So we'd be looking for 32 or better. Draft Horse Diva is right there with 32. And I do love that owl, HQZ. Mary Lisa Brown's jumping it. Power bid at 44. Mary Lisa Brown not messing around. Lol out, says Draft Horse Diva. The Seahawk is an osprey. And ospreys are rad, HQZ. All right, sold to Mary Lisa Brown at 44. Congratulations, Mary Lisa Brown. Not 444. And thank you, Draft Horse Diva and Sunray. And Heart Candy. Boom, sold just like that. Thank you, Mary Lisa Brown. I hope you enjoy that bag of goodness. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed getting all those items. Bam, bam, bam. Seattle Seahawks. Made in Austria. Owl. MLB. Mary Lisa Brown. Thank you very much. And you know, there's been nights when I've spun myself down until I was all done. And I'm not going to do that tonight. My dog and I walked to the park and watched the ospreys. They have nests built on top of poles in the ocean. They spend summers here in the Puget Sound. That's awesome, dude. The Puget Sound just sounds awesome. Sunray is signing out. I'm signing out too, Sunray. I'm calling it a night. Ooh, all right. I think that's it. Yep, W. Marion's out here too. So yeah, I'm done. It's been fun. For those of you who were here for the first round and you made it through to the second round, thanks for being here. Thanks for making it through both of those. And I'm not sure when I'm going to be back. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. but I will try to drop some information to you and give you a little heads up before I do come back on. The blue jade built a nest on my ceiling fan outside. Oh, that's awesome. I used to live on Whitby Island, HQZ, says Tanya. Yeah, Tanya knows about the Puget Sound. Thank you, Doug. Always very, very welcoming and fun. Oh, well, thank you, Merche. Always great to have you. Good night, Doug. Good night, Katie. Good night, Francis. There is great thrifting here, Tanya, says HQZ. Oh, we might have to put that on the road trip. Right? You read my mind on that one, HQZ. You read my mind. Rhonda says, we have a lot of bald eagles here on the prairie. Bald eagles are awesome. Crazy when you get up close to them and you're like, whoa, that's a big bird. Thanks, Doug, and everyone. Much love to everyone from Penelope. Thank you, Penelope, and thank you, everyone else. Thanks for being here. Oh, I'm getting a cramp in my leg. Oh, geez, I'm all zoomed in. Man, I got this great view on my primary device, and I look over at my secondary device, and it's like half of my face. What's going on here, YouTube? I think I've only had this issue going vertical, so let's see. I'm putting my camera all the way back in the light box, and I'm way the heck over here, so hopefully that works out better. Yeah, so thank you everyone for being here. Thanks for sticking around with so many camera issues. I really appreciate that. So hope you all have a great night, and hope to see you all soon here or somewhere else around in the circle of friends. So have a great night and peace. I gotta reach, oh wow, all the way into the light box to get to the camera.